And
Mhm.
basically, we do the cleansing, we work with alternative, we work with sound healing, we play the gongs, we work the
Mhm.
frequency and vibration of the gongs. He's a
Yes.
musician. His name
Yes.
is Ram. And what the land required, we always listen and we give. We have elders, facilitators, shaman, pajé from Brazil,
Mhm.
from Mexico, from other countries coming to
Yeah.
facilitate the plant medicine. We
Yeah.
work with different medicine. We personally, we facilitate with the psilocybe, the
Yeah.
mushrooms,
That was my
and
experience. Yes.
yes, with the gongs.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, right?
Yeah, it was with cacao
Yes.
and the mushroom. It
Mushroom.
was
Yeah.
one of the most amazing spiritual experiences that I've had in this lifetime. And words cannot, I won't even try to describe it because there's no words for it. The beauty of it and the experience of going inward because
Mm,
you really do
it's
go inward.
important. It's important. It's the only way you find yourself. If you don't
Yeah.
go in, if you don't really sometimes take this, right now, I'm in a break. If you see, I had a car accident. My
Yes.
head open here, and
Yes.
and I realized I was angry. I was
Mm.
deceived. I was like not happy with the agreements I have with some people because I believe
Mm.
words is more strong than paper. Words is your integrity. Words is
Yeah.
who you are.
Yes.
And I was this, I had this deception. I don't know if it's the right word to say deceive, but I think it's deception. I had
Mhm.
deception and, and I was not in my center. And I was tired.
Mm.
I was overworking. And
Mhm.
then I went to a massage. And when I was coming back from a massage, I felt so tired and I crashed my car in front of a tree. This was 2 months
Mm.
ago. My head
Mhm.
open and I need to have a plastic surgeon to do the stitches because it was very deep, very
Mhm.
open.
Mhm.
Was 18 stitches.
Yeah.
And after I had a little problem in my eyes and things started, and you know what I realized, sister?
Mm.
Fear started to come to me.
Yes. Fear. Fear. Let's
Fear,
get into that. Yeah, let's get into that because you bring up
fear.
something very important. And I want to go back to where you spoke about your upbringing and
Mm-hmm.
and being around the elders and being able to receive that knowledge and and watch be witness to their experiences as well, but also the lineage piece, which I think a lot of a lot of people are missing today. I think it's very special and unique, especially in the work that you do, that you can trace your lineage back that far. Some people can only go one or two generations.
It's
Um,
true.
yeah, some people can
It's
only go
true,
one.
especially in the United States. It's true.
Mhm. But it also, for me, listening to you share your background and how you met um, Mama Yemi, how you met her and the work that you've been called to do. You mentioned African Americans coming, kind of being closed off back then. Can you speak to a little bit about your experience with the expat community that is now there in Mexico and
Okay.
why they're coming for these services?
Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm gonna be a little bit polemic about because I believe in community.
Mhm.
I believe in support. I believe in taking care of each other.
Mm.
And one of my experience to being here for the last 31 years, to be in United States, to meet more people, African American people, because before I never met African American people. I was in
Mm.
Brazil. It's a different, it's for me, it's two different worlds.
Mm.
where African Brazilian and African American people.
Mhm.
It's very different. But it's not about who is better, who is not. It's not about that. It's how the system in America and United States
Mhm.
was so they really want to take from the root, like kill your lineage, where you come
Mm.
from. They took from the root. They just
Mhm.
keep it what they make money for them. Music,
Mhm. Mhm. True. Yeah.
the music,
Yeah.
the ability of the African American to be so powerful, so beautiful, so creative, but
Mhm.
they really took the rights of the African American to really know who you are. Is how I
Mhm.
saw. In the beginning, to be honest with you, I
Mm.
was a little, no, not a little. I was deceived about the people was coming here from
Mhm.
America
Mm.
because what I saw, I'm sorry, I prefer to be honest.
Yeah,
And
please. Please.
what I saw in most the people that was coming here, they want to come here and keep living like they was in United States.
Ooh,
And
come on, Miss
they not,
Ira.
they not in the United States. They are in a different country, different language, different culture, different food, different
Yes.
energy, different everything. And you
Yes.
need to learn how to adapt to that. You need you
Mhm.
need to learn how to integrate in a different culture. It's the
Yeah.
only way you grow. It's the only way you learn. So, and I think culturally speaking, each country have their own good side of cultural and bad side.
Mhm.
And seeing the negative side for me, culturally speaking, United States is a country that everything it's disposable. Everything you
Mm.
can throw away and then you can do again. You
Mhm.
can create. Everything is technical. Everything is like fake
Yeah.
beauty, lights, show off, and
Uh-huh.
that take you away from the real spirituality
Mm.
because
Mhm.
that make your mind to be too much in the let's go. It's now. We need to do it. Let's make money. We need to. And
Instant.
sometimes instant,
Instant. Instant.
instant.
Instant healing. Instant
Have
every
I
yeah.
make a course 20 hours in online, and now I'm a healer. I'm a coach. I'm a this. I'm a that. We forget about the elders. We forgot about appreciation and
Mm.
not taking. You need to have more
Mm.
appreciation than the just. Oh, I learned. I watched 2 times. I know how to do it. Oh, I know. And I experienced it so much because after the COVID, we had this boom of spirituality
Mhm. Yeah. Please
because
say more.
everybody was so afraid to die, sickness. Everybody, everybody shut down, houses, close everything. You cannot see your mother. You cannot talk with people.
Mm.
And then when open, everybody want to run away. Everybody want to be spiritual. Everybody want to. Everything is a cycle, no? It's a cycle of I'm DJ, and then it's a cycle of I'm a yogi, and then it's a cycle of I'm a vegan, and then it's a cycle I'm a coach, and then it's a
Mhm.
cycle. Now, oh, I drink Aya. I'm a friend with Aya. Hmm? What is this? What you talking about? Oh, I drink ayahuasca 10 times. Okay. Everybody wants to be part of something. Everybody
Mhm.
wanted to fit in something. So
Mhm.
what the system throw outside as a garbage? Hey, you all now gonna be using this. Hey, now you guys gonna be doing that. Everybody
Mhm.
want to. But we
Mhm.
need to understand everything have a path, a time, and we
Mhm.
need to learn how to get there and
Yeah.
respect this time, this path. And the
Mhm.
best way is remember who you are, looking back to your
Mm.
ancestors. Remember who you are respecting the elders and the childrens, because they the one come with the wisdom,
Mhm.
and we are between just learning. We are just, that is, respect more childrens and respect more elders. If you
Mm.
do this two connection of life, you start to really connect with yourself, with healing.
Mm.
That is important. And coming back to the expat,
Mm.
many expat came here. Can you believe I was the first Black woman to come to this town? Uh,
Really?
yes. And then came Mama Yemi, and then came a French woman. We are was three Black women living this town. And I used to travel to the Mayan communities before, going to
Yes.
the Mayan communities, and they was look at me like they want to touch my hair. And they want to, one day a little boy came with an eraser, and he was doing this in my skin. And I said, what you trying to do? He says, I want to see if I can bring more light, like when you ride and then you erase. Was very
Interesting.
interesting because it was so pure, so innocent. It's not
Yeah, yeah.
about, it's not about my color, your color. It's about what I see and how I receive and how I give.
Mm. Mhm.
And
Mhm.
that time was very beautiful. So when
Mm.
lots of Afro American people start to come to Mexico, um, things start to change.
Mm.
Sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. Like everywhere in the world is the same. But what
Yes.
I observe is they was not want to change. They want to leave their burgers and all this food, this junk food, and living the same life here. I'm sorry to
Mhm.
say that, but it's not the Black people. It's everybody eats junk food in America. Okay,
Yeah.
most the people, most.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say everybody, but all these
Mm.
things that for us is like, what is this? Why you eat like that? Why you eat all this frozen food all the time? Why you buy all these bags from frozen and you put in this microwave and you cook all this? Is not fry things. Use all this. It's like, what you doing?
Yeah.
I was, even
Yeah.
when I was living in America, I was very surprised about the food. Please don't take me wrong. I'm not saying your food is not good. I'm saying
Mm.
what the system, what the industry make
Mhm.
you eat, make you
Mhm.
believe. That
Yeah.
is not good. Even we was talking about all these chemicals things, all these creams, shampoos, hair things, fake hairs,
Uh-huh.
nails, all this make you sick.
Mhm. Mhm. So let
All
me
this make,
ask you, what impact does that have on spirituality and energy? What does food, the chemicals, and we can even go with hair, the fake hair. What does those artificial things, how does that impact your spirituality and your energy?
okay. Uh we are body, we are mind, we are
Mhm.
spirit. And our body, how the creation build our body with some tools that
Mhm.
produce some chemicals that
Mhm.
make you in a different state of mind. So
Mm.
when you are in a different vibration and frequency, you are more open to connect with a high level of spirituality.
Yes.
And all these chemicals you put in your face and your skin and your
Mhm.
hair and your fake clothes,
Mhm.
all this what make it to not allow your brains to produce those chemicals that will help you to connect it and produce connection, the high vibration, high level, to see the world, to see yourself, to listen with the high spirituality connection, because it's here.
just want to jump in here for a minute because you are on my street right now. And you know when I met you, I had that wig on. And you was like, you gotta
Yes. I say,
you was like
what? You
you was like, you gotta
so
take that you was like, you gotta take that small animal off your
beautiful.
you didn't say that, but you was like, uh, you know, we're getting ready to go into ceremony. We're going into ceremony. So you were like, you need to remove it because this is a spiritual
Yes.
process and that may interfere. But I just want to say, because you said something so powerful about the connection, right? Between I would like to
Yes.
say, the higher consciousness. I
Yes.
noticed that first of all, I had a relapse. I had a relapse, y'all. I've been wearing my wigs again, so let me just
Mhm,
confess.
mhm. It's
But
okay. I'm happy. If
but
you happy, but it's not make you depending in that to live your life.
yes, yes, I can go either way. I can rock my bald look, I
Exactly.
can put on the
Exactly.
scarf, or I could
Yes.
go with the wig. But what I notice now, the deeper I go into my healing, right? When I wear the wig, it's getting it's uncomfortable. Sometimes I get headaches, but now I can smell the chemicals more
Hmm.
than
You can
ever.
start to realize when somebody's into too much chemicals and not
Mhm,
all this glue and clay and that. Imagine you 24 hours, 7 days
mhm,
with that cover your head. Your
mhm,
head, it's a connection. This, it's an antenna. This is a connection going to somewhere, feel something. Even when we die, do you know that when we die, hair is still growing?
no, I didn't know that.
Do you
Yeah.
know that when somebody is missing and then you found somebody, they take a piece of her, they can find the DNA and know who is that person, right?
Mhm, mhm,
So this means it's the connection with your lineage, your cells, and who you are. If you cut that connection 24 by 7, you are cutting the connection with your true self.
mm,
And you are cutting the connection with your pineal gland. That is, we have some special glandule inside the brain that produce some chemicals. But we say, produce some chemicals for what? For your smiling, for your cry, for your laughing, for
mm,
your tired, for your hug, for your love, for your hate, for all the emotions. For you move your body, for you feel free, for you
mm,
feel so tight, chemicals is producing in your brain for that. But
mm,
those chemicals, it's connecting with some high level of connection. And
mhm,
if you cut that connection, you cannot be 100% in yourself to use your intuition, to listen, to really connect to what is good for you, what is not good, because you are in a box with everybody. Even
mm,
the food you eat. If you eat so much food that's not alive, fresh food, fresh food. Try to not eat so much chemicals. Something I learned with my mother, and then with years I learned with students, people, scientists. But my
mm,
mother knew already. You need to eat the food of the season. If the season's yellow, it's more mangoes, oranges, papayas, yellow, yellow, yellow. If the season
mm,
it's more cold, coming more, you need to eat more greens because you need the spinach, you need the lemon, you need this to help improve your immune system. If you
mhm,
start to eat all this fake food that is frozen and they have pH 0, color 9 and 19, color purple, and it's frozen and they have this, you are eating nothing.
mm,
And
mhm.
that is not nurturing your spiritual body. That does not give you enlightenment to really connect with divine because you are sleeping.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So it's
Sleep.
important is sleeping, and you are exactly like everybody else, like
Mm,
what they want us to be. Right now, we're not gonna speak about that, but what is this man is doing with the planet? What this
yeah.
man is doing with your country, your
Mhm.
people, the young ones that taking them away from family to do things that they don't want to do.
Mhm.
It's because the people are sleeping and moved by fear, moved
Mm,
by stop watch TV for God's sake every day. Don't watch
mhm.
the news. Don't get into that because that make you sick. Your
Mhm.
vibration frequency is low.
Mhm. Mhm.
Eat more green. Eat more live food. All these bring you to a connection with spirituality. Use
Mm.
less chemicals. Polyester. I was speaking with a woman in Nepal. They in Nepal, they create lots of natural fabrics. They dye with plants. But they are
Oh.
very poor in the
Mhm.
way how they live, but they so happy.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
they are so respectful. They pray every day. They always open doors for you. They trust the divine. And then you say, wow, she was telling me the polyester come from the petroleum. And petroleum is a very low frequency because living come from a deep inside of the earth where
Really?
they yeah. And why they fighting right now in this planet? What is the biggest?
I did not know that. Polyester is made from petroleum.
The wigs you wear is made from petroleum.
Mm.
You have two choices: fear or love. When you choose everything you want to use, everything you want to say, everything you want to share, everything you want to eat, everything where you want to go, you can choose going by fear, going by love.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
even what you wear, you can be different. People look at you, oh, you're so different. You don't use these big nails, this big makeup, these big ashes in your eyes, these big wigs. You're so, you're so simple. I choose by love. I choose by love. Yes, like this. Because, this is petroleum or it's an animal too. They take from an animal.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Why? Why are we going to take something from an animal and put in my eyes to look pretty? Why are you going to do this? Don't make sense. And it's not that you are bad or you're a good person, but you are into the system. They make you believe that is pretty.
Mm.
All these nails. Do
Mhm.
you know when you use these fake nails, they
Mhm.
don't let you breathe? Yeah, these nails don't let you breathe. Your nails need to breathe.
Mm.
Okay, all the energy that's come from our body, we receive in our body come from our hands. This is scientifically proved. Any culture. All the energy that we receive in our body come from the sole of our feet,
Mhm.
from our
Mhm.
hands, from your fingers and our foot, from your toes, from our ears,
Mm.
okay? And from the top of the head. All energy moves in our body is like come from the feet, walk all the way to the back, go all the way to the back, circulate, yeah, circulate, coming
Mhm.
back, and go all the way in front and go down and get out from the feet again.
So there's what from my understanding, there's chakra points and meridian points. Those are energetic portals and locate. Okay, got it.
The meridians is when you work. It's like, let's say like that. The meridians will be the rivers
Mm.
in the
Mhm.
planet. The
Mm.
meridians are the rivers go from the mountain to the Amazon forest, to the
Mhm.
desert, to the all the country. The rivers go to the ocean.
Mhm. Mhm.
So the meridians in our body are the rivers that runs the energy to keep alive the water in our body. Okay.
Mm.
And the chakras will be the points of energetic where moves everything, and it's near to the oceans
Mhm.
that the meridians crossed, make the movement, and then
Mm.
life.
Mhm.
So if you allowed too much energy cover the energy you receive and your
Mhm.
feet and your hands and your ears and your head, you are blocking the flow of life, energy, life in your body.
Mm.
And it's
Mhm.
when you start to get sick, you get cancer, you get all this female problem, especially women's in the womb, because woman and throw is connected. And all the women's use all these pads, like for cover when they have hormone cycle.
Yes. Mhm.
That is the dangerous, dangerous products.
To wear a pad.
Oh yes. And tampon, the one you stick inside, more
Yes.
dangerous, more dangerous.
Why?
Imagine
Tell
it.
me why. Why? How so?
Okay. That is made from cotton.